So in the last video, we have seen how to take input from user and then how to handle the checked exception, and then we have seen how to use finally block. Now is it means when you work with try, catch and finally, we need a finally with catch. What if I remove this catch? So let's say if I remove this catch, let me just delete this part, and let's say I'm not taking input from user. So let me just clean the code a bit. Let me make it fresh. I'm not taking input from user and I'm not closing any resource. So let me just say back. Okay. So is it compulsory to have a catch with try? Let me remove this finally also. So if you see this try block, it says there is an error. Syntax error. Insert finally to complete the block statement. That means with this try, either you need a try or you need a finally block, which means either you can specify a catch block or you can specify a finally block. Okay, so you can write a try with finally. You don't need a catch with try. So it should be either try, either catch or finally. Now what we'll do is in this example is we'll do the same code of taking input from user, but this time we'll take a string. So to use a string, we'll use s equal to initially the string will be blank, and then in this I will use the object which is buffered reader. So we'll say buffered reader br equal to new buffered reader, and in this we can create object of new input stream reader, and we can pass system.in. Again, we need to import the packages. So we'll say Control Shift O. It will import all the required packages, and we have semicolon here. Okay. Now what next we'll do is we'll say we'll take the input from user. So we'll say s equal to br dot read line, right? So this is how we write the statement, right? So we say br dot read line, and somewhere here we have all the import we require. So it's by default get this minimized. Okay, so now we are getting an error. It says there is unhandled exception. Now you can see we are getting some options. It says add a throws declaration or use a catch block. Since we specify a try, we can use a catch block, right? But let's say we don't even have a try block here. So let me remove this try block. So if I remove try, now how to handle the exception? See, there are two ways. One is you can handle the exception with the help of try catch, or if you know that this line will never give you the error. Again, we know that it will not give you the error, but still Java says to be on safer side, handle the exception. But we want to say, no, I don't want to handle the exception. I just want to suppress this error. Now, how to suppress the error? We can write after this method called as throws exception. Now, what this throws will do is it will suppress all the exceptions in this method. So if you specify exception, so it will suppress all the exception. And then we can simply say system.out.println, and we can print that s here. So what we are doing with this throws here is just suppressing the error. We are not handling the error, we are just suppressing the error. And now if I run this code, so if I say run as Java application, the output is, where's the output window? Okay, did I clear it? Okay, I'm not getting it. Okay. Yeah, so I need to print something here first. So we'll say system.out.println. See, there's an output window, but it's waiting for the input. So to show that, we'll say enter a string. And now if I run this code, so if I say run as Java application, so it's waiting for a string, we'll say it is Navin, enter, and the output is Navin, right? So what is this throws here? It is used. It's again a keyword in exception which suppress the error. So once again, it will not handle the error. It will suppress the error. In fact, you can just type something like IO exception, or you can handle many exceptions. You can say IO exception if you need, like IO exception, comma, exception. So we just need IO exception here. So we'll say it is Control Shift O, and this is your throws IO exception.